Hi everyone, this is the Scrutinizer, aka Dr. Meenakshi Noel. So, we are kicking the families with 2-year-olds out of the airplanes because the 2-year-old children won't wear a mask. This is on the other extreme of mandating a mask usage. I would have thought the airlines would keep the scientific facts together while making the rules. Now, kicking out a 2-year-old or forcing a 2-year-old child to wear a mask is completely baseless. First of all, the child is too little, doesn't understand what the mask is for. Actually, forcing them to wear a mask is endangering the family and the kid to be self contaminated. Remember my previous video where I laid emphasis on the right usage of the face masks and the right disposal. Otherwise, you will self contaminate. It is not protecting you, but it is contaminating you. What does it mean? We wear a mask so that if there is any infected person around, the virus particles, that is the virions, they would be in the air. If you have a mask on, it means that the virions will be filtered out and stay outside of the mask. Similarly, if someone sneezes or coughs around you, the virus particles will not go infecting you. And this actually goes along with the other mandates, which is hand hygiene, environmental hygiene, and of course, social distancing. Now, for a 2-year-old, the child is going to cry, it is going to take the mask off. So it's touching the mask on the outside. And the parents are also getting frustrated. They're going to try keeping the mask on the child. So in all this fight, both of them or all of them are touching the mask on the outside and then in the inside. No one has a count of it then. But what it does is the 2-year-old always puts their hands in the mouth, and the family, because now they are trying to make peace here and they are fidgeting with the mask, so everyone is at the risk of self-contamination. Now, if the airlines doesn't want to believe any other science, they should at least listen to UNICEF and WHO, where the mandate is that 5 years and under should not be required to wear a mask. And this is based on the safety and overall interest of the child and the capacity of the child to appropriately use the mask. There might be specific needs in some settings, which is not traveling in an airplane, first of all, but the capacity or the setting is if the child is near somebody who is very ill. So let's say there is very ill person on the airplane. I hope not, but let's say there is. But still, then the child is at the risk of getting sick, not the adults or not the other people who are wearing a mask. So in the airplane, if every adult and every child above 5 years old or 6 year old is wearing a mask, there is no danger to the rest of you from this 2-year-old child. And it's not a point, but how many 2-year-old children do you even find on one plane? So kicking out the families of 2-year-olds is completely baseless. It's unsympathetic. And once again, we are making the mistake of not listening to science. We are all in a messy situation because of the pandemic, right? Which we made worse by not following the science experts. We have been making decisions based on what we think or what our opinion is or what we believe. So once again, science, pandemic, it's all about hardcore facts. Okay, it's not about opinion. Opinions change, loyalties change, but the facts remain the same. So once again, for the airplanes, they are doing what their opinion might be, but has no scientific basis. I do hope we learn from all these experiences and not keep repeating them in a worse manner. The only way, the only way to combat the pandemic is, of course, other than all the mandates, the vaccination, and so forth. But there is one very important social feature is that we need to think of everyone as one, that we are all a big family and we need to make each other's life comfortable, not more miserable. Like Einstein said, peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. So, therefore, I hope the airlines will think about this message and make decisions based on sound science and let the 2 year old, even up to 5 year old children on the plane without a mask, as UNICEF and WHO advises. They are not the ones causing any risk to the other adults and children on the plane. And like I always say, think critically, stay healthy. If you liked this message, please subscribe to my channel as I would be posting more videos on the vaccine and so forth. Or there's a bell button that would tell you when I post a video.